Yo, what up? We are live. We're playing some Division. It's day 44. The quarantine takes its path. We still have food. So that's good. Okay, let's play some Division. Just want to open my phone. Do this, do that. You know how it is. It always takes a moment to get started. But then we are ready and we're going in. Alrighty, let's go. Hold on, what are we actually doing? Look at the map. So, oh cool, we've got like a mission 12 main mission down here. That's cool. We've got that level 30 stronghold. That's too hard. We are level 13. And we've got a few missions over here, but that's level 19, level 19. Whew, that's quite a gap, isn't it? We have one side mission here, which is level 13. Okay, so that's kind of perfect. But maybe I should do the main mission level 12 first. And then do the level 13 mission. Let's do it that way.
The chemical attack against the castle came from the plaza. Not exactly a surprise.
Can you hear the voice of...
Contaminated with DC-62. DC-62 is a chemical agent that was intended to stop the spread of green poison, but it turns toxic in certain conditions. True Sons seems to have figured out how to weaponize it. We're worried they're using metro trains to move chemical munitions around the city. So your first task will be to deal with that threat. You'll also need to sabotage their operation and neutralize the commander, some guy named Wilson.
Wilson, huh? Does he look like a volleyball by any chance? Gotta go through the other way. These guys are just standing around. That's the weirdest thing. Like, been here. I like his mask though. It's like a Spawn vibe going on there. Quite dark. It's definitely people who paid for those, isn't it? Oh wait, we've got loot. Loot up here. And yeah, I'm just playing this game for the visuals, basically. I enjoy this kind of world they're building. I enjoy how the game looks. And
Civilians in distress.
oh boy. And you know, with the current things happening in the world, it kind of also is interesting from a story world building point of view, so to say. So I play it slow. I play it very, cineastically, if that makes sense, to kind of get like a cineastic movie-like experience. That's how I play this game. Other people will, I'm sure, grind through it and just get the best guns and loot. I don't play it for that. Oh, look at that. We're taking over this junction. Jefferson Plaza. Never been to Washington. Hey, Bob Jimson, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm hanging in there. You know, it's getting rough. It's literally day 44. I think you can probably see it up. Wait, let me see, up there in the title. That felt natural. Oh boy, that's a big enemy. Yeah, no, but I'm fine. The family's fine. You know, I've got 2 kids. So we keep them going. We homeschool them, obviously, and well, one of them. The other is only a few months old, so she doesn't need homeschooling yet. But we're hanging in there. We're all healthy, so that's good. We have food. We have video games. We are okay. How are you? How are you, man? How's the situation where you are? I'm really curious to hear the stories from all the people. I had quite a few now. People where they live from the US. We had some. From Korea I had a dude. There's quite a few people popping by at times, and then obviously the big thing to talk about is the stupid outbreak. The Outbreak. I don't know if you remember this. Are you old enough to remember The Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman, that movie? You're probably not. You're probably like, what the hell is this guy talking about? It's probably not a good movie to watch right now, because it's literally very similar to what we are experiencing right now. So, an electronic device wurde detected. Where is that electronic device? So yeah, I was just saying I never was in Washington where this game happens, but I really enjoy kind of exploring the city after the apocalypse in a weird way. Because the story of this game, I don't know if you played the Division games, but the story of this game basically is that like a virus broke out. I think here it was like an attack, like a manufactured virus, like much more aggressive than what we are experiencing, and just destroyed all the city, all infrastructure, and you're kind of in this world. Hold on, is this the mission I have to go to? It is indeed. Okay, we're going in. What is this? The plaza, the Jefferson Plaza. Is that a hotel? What's the... It's probably right. Jefferson Plaza sounds like a hotel.
We need to prevent True Sons from using the metro to transport chemical weapons. So start by disabling any operational trains you find.
You can't let those munitions be distributed. You saw what they did to the castle.
Glad to hear it. I'm in New Mexico. Wow. Other than having to wait to get into grocery stores and certain stores not being open, you can't really tell we're in quarantine. Yeah, right. That's an interesting thing here too. So I didn't go out much in the last 44 days. I went out once to vaccinate my baby. She needed a vaccination, the schedule, so I really thought whether I should do it or not. I was very hesitant. But I decided to do it after a consultation with the doctor. So I went there, I'm wearing a mask, and it went fine. It's more than 2 weeks ago now. It's no problem. But that was kind of the only, with another time where I went out, where I saw what's going on. And yeah, most people are just in parks. You know, you walk through the park. It's not empty. I mean, people keep the distance here in London, it seems like. But people go out. You know, people are even allowed to do sports outside, so they run around and you know, they just walk around wearing sports clothes. You know, that's the the excuse that you're like, oh man, I'm just wearing those clothes. You know what? Let me quickly close the kitchen door because I think you can hear it. That's my washing machine in the kitchen. I've closed the door, then you won't hear it. It's really annoying me. Right, I think that's better. But what I was saying is that, yeah, people walk through the parks. People just live a normal life, it seems like. And we're working with clients in America, and they are just like, oh, yeah, I'm just in the car. I'm driving to this place, meeting this guy. And it's like, so you guys have realized that there's something going on, you know? So many people don't want to realize it or don't know really, or I don't know what's going on in their head, you know, what their thinking is behind just acting normal. I mean, yeah, lines in front of supermarkets, we have that here of course as well, but we're lucky because we live in London. We get all the stuff delivered to us, right? So we get groceries delivered most of the time, and at this point it has really nearly established like a little ecosystem. So you're like, we order the fruit from this guy, right? And then at that guy we often get slots for meat. Here we can order great vegetables, and you nearly like create a little new ecosystem of only delivery companies that bring you all the stuff. It's weird, man. It's a weird time. Weird time we're living in. I want to adjust the height of my table a little bit. There you go. So, all right, we're going in. Investigate the metro. Le metro. I didn't know that. Yeah, right. There is metro in Washington, D.C. I do know that theoretically. But I'm glad you're well, man. I'm really glad because so many people posting bad news on Twitter, you know, it's not nice. Anyway, let's not talk about it too much, right? Because everybody talks about it all the time. And I want to distract myself a bit from it too. Oh boy, look at that. There's a lot of guys down there. But I do have something for that, I think. Yes, I think I do. Oh, you're going to love this, what I'm going to do now. Check it out. Let me select them. And then I press this. Now check it out. In the middle. Oh no, I was too slow to change the gun. You can make this cloud and then it explodes. That wasn't very good, but fine. I'll take it. Oh boy, he's coming closer. I can see the shadow. Oh, I gotta move. Two of them. We're fine. We are fine. We're going in.
Portable electronic device detected.
Another one there. It's weird. Last time I used, because I got this like a new feature that you can create this gas cloud and then it explodes, which is quite cool if you do it right. Okay, little sniper. But last time I used it, and I only used it once, it exploded by itself. So I'm a little bit confused by this, but hey. So how's the situation in New Mexico, where you live? Like, is it like a stay home order, or is it really relaxed? Or people can do whatever they want, or what are the guidelines? Because everyone's kind of establishing their own guidelines, right? Like every country, every state. It's the same here, I guess. Well, here it's a bit more national, but UK is so small anyway compared to other countries. So we have basically a stay-home order and only go out to get medicine, get food, or do sports. That's the three things. But the parks are full, you know. That's the truth. But I feel it got a bit better in recent weeks, like especially the last, let's say, 10 days. I see less people on the street and just generally less busyness, I feel. So, that's cool, man. I mean, check all the stuff out. And again, like you walk through these kind of spaces and it just instantly makes you think of, you know, how many in the US, how many unemployed now? 30 million, 60 million? It's all just numbers. No, 24 million, wasn't it? 24 million people who suddenly registered unemployed. If this stuff hits the fan really bad, you know, people they will lose their houses. They're gonna have to go out. They're gonna have to stay somewhere. Maybe if the trains don't run, you're gonna see camps like this, where people literally bring mattresses in and try to maintain a bit of dignity in like a train station or in little temporary houses, which we've seen in this game as well, like little wooden slums, basically, you know, it's built from what they could find, and they try to live inside. And with kids, you know, you find like traces that kids lived there, and it's just, man, it's rough stuff. Oh boy. But in the current context of the time, it really gets a new depth, you know, a new intensity. Okay, I've got to blow up this barrel. But oh yeah, you see what I mean? Oh, I want to get the there it is. Oh, beautiful, the barrel. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, two heavies. Okay, that took him out. Oh, he snuck up on me. I think now we're fine. Do you play this game? Did anyone out there play this game? Or is this new? Yesterday I had a guy who's like, I never heard of The Division. Like, wow, that's crazy. Thought it's a big deal. Kind of. You know, it's a famous game. Stop shooting at me. Gotta get into that train. Take him out that way. I do like the action of this game. It is quite fun. If your level is right, then it's not super demanding, but it's still fun and challenging enough, I think, to, you know, to be played and have fun with. Oh. Ooh. Where did that one come from? They're suddenly pushing from behind. Sounds gay, but alright.
Scanning. Operational train detected. Agent, find a way to put that train out of commission.
Okay. I can do that. I don't know how, but I'll put it out of commission. it's beautiful, man. I love the visuals. Let me put it. I like to walk a bit slower. Let me get to the front of the train then. I was leasing apartments and living in a complex I was working. I got fired and then they evicted me. Shortly after that, I found a new job at a car dealership, but got laid off because of Corona. Holy shit! So you are in like trouble, probably, right? Like, I mean, that sounds like trouble. To be honest, I think governments will come up with some net, you know, to be, because they can't just let everyone go out. They would ruin their own country, and they kind of still need a country to run one. So I think there will be nets to pick it up. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, I guess you can apply for some temporary grants. I don't know if that exists here in the UK. That exists, but I mean, yeah, I guess that's what happened. That so many people in the US registered unemployed. They all would probably get like some kind of unemployed compensation money or whatever they have in the US. So I guess you have that to survive, you know. Oh boy, my beer. Oh god. As at least as like a basic income, but I don't know how much they give you guys, and I don't know whether that even covers rent and stuff like this. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be fine, and I'm sure there's going to be like schemes. And it seems like, from what you say, is that you quickly found another job. So that tells me you're quite an eloquent guy who can come in and get a job when it's necessary. And I guess that helps. And at the moment, just everyone is struggling. Like, we are running our own business, like me and my wife. It's a very, very small business, just the two of us. But it's hard, you know. It's hard for everyone at the moment. Many people are struggling in any field, really. So I guess we just all have to try to hang in there, see if we, I don't know, have some savings, like you say, move to New Mexico because of the family. You're staying with your family. I was scared because I thought they were going to lockdown, so lock down the borders. So stuck in Denver with nowhere to go. Right, yeah, like me in London right now with nowhere to go. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping that at some point there might be a window where I can escape to the Germany, because we have like a house in the middle of nowhere, and like it's a tiny house. My grandma lives there, and that would be the perfect place. Lots of farmland around and little farms. That would be the place you want to be right now. But or at least in 3 months from now, presumably. But I'm glad you made it to New Mexico, and it's good that you're with your family. I mean, my family's in Germany, and at the moment I have no way of getting there, really. And that is concerning, you know, because my mother is there, my father is there. Who knows if we just get like regular travel like we kind of used to know it in the near future. I can't say. I can't say, really. Okay, I gotta focus on this game because I get absolutely nothing done. Not in. So I gotta sabotage the train. And I still don't really know what train. Is it this train? Or the other one? Let me see. So up there is a key symbol. Or is that over here? No. Right. So it kind of wants me to find out myself what I have to do here. So how is it in Denver now? I mean, that must be... Actually, I know I know a girl, a woman now, who studied with me, who is from Denver, Colorado. She was amazing. Like, she was such a cool girl. Like, one of my favorite girls I studied with. Really nice, super nerdy, super friendly and funny. Yeah, and I really would love to visit Denver. You know, I want to visit Colorado, to be more exact. Like, it's a lot to... I feel there's a lot to see in Colorado. The landscape, the nature, Denver itself, the Rocky Mountains, what is it called? The dam. What is it called, Larry? I will remember. Boulder. In Boulder, the dam in Boulder, right? Boulder, Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I feel I want to drive around in Colorado for like 2 weeks and just see stuff. But who knows if that's gonna happen now. Wait, something just popped up over here. I had like... Oh, right here. Oh, look at that. What, so I blow it up? I guess I throw a nade into it. Let's sabotage the train. Okay, we throw a nade, but we want to be safe, right? So... No, I mean, I guess I'm free to move around in London, but
They have
oh hell
eyes
yeah.
on Wilson. Outside near the main entrance to the mall. We need to terminate this son of a bitch.
You
There's
son
no
of a
direct
bitch.
route from your position. So you'll have to divert through the hotel and into the mall.
Okay, that sounds great. Malls, hotels, love that kind of stuff. So, look, the police says you gotta stay at home. If you go out, you should be doing sports or you should not be out. That's basically what they're saying. So I could probably move around London if I put on a jogging pants or whatever. But if I'm in the center of London and I live a bit north, and they ask me like, hey, sir, what are you doing? And I say, oh, I do sports. They're like, so where do you live? Well, this address. And they're like, oh, well, so you took the train here or the car or whatever. And then they would probably kindly ask me to go home. And next time I will be fined. I think that would be what would happen. I don't think they're particularly aggressive if you're sensible, but they don't want you to go to the city center right now, you know. Ah, you can throw it over. Nice. Nobody wants you to move around at the moment. So, and I feel everything is quite local now. People here move in the local area because the public transport is actually still running. You know, buses are running, trains are running, less than normal, but they are running. So it's really a weird situation in the UK because they say one thing and basically do another, and it's really, really weird. Boulder Dam is in Nevada, is it? Boulder, Colorado is just for some college town. Oh, right. See, I got that mixed up then. I didn't know that. I thought the Boulder, Colorado is where the dam is. See, I really got that mixed up. Well, there you go. I learned something today. That's a good thing. Reach the hotel. We have to go through here. Or do we go up? No, we go through here. Wait, what is he doing? He wants me to go this way now. Yeah, I'm trying to get my USA geography right next time. Wait, it keeps switching, look. Look, I go to this marker, then it pops up over there. What do you want from me? Let me try to run this way then. So they are both called Boulder, right? Or is the Boulder Dam not actually in... Is the city where the dam is not actually in Boulder? Or are there two Boulders, right? Boulder, Nevada and Boulder, Colorado. Okay, we're going into the hotel. I love this about this game as well, by the way, that it keeps bringing you into these kind of...
Negative. The subway's compromised. Then find another way.
Just try to listen here. Yeah, like they give you these kind of real world locations. You know, you're in museums, you're in the NASA headquarters, which really is in Washington. You're in the subway. You know, now we're going to hotels and malls, and it's just these kind of places that you really, I don't know, that really make up a real city. So I quite like that. Hello, sir. Oh, I didn't see you there. What are you doing? Chicken noises. He made a chicken noise. Anything to loot down here? Don't worry. It's I'm just curious, you know. Just like to know these kind of things. It's always like this kind of half knowledge, right? You never know the full story, but you know a little bit enough to impress people that you know something. But actually you have no clue. It's just a stupid blender. That's the kind of knowledge that I'm doing. Well, you're visiting right now with me, so that's good. But that's probably more like Washington in about 4 or 5 years' time. So if you want to see the pretty version, you probably should go soon. No, I'm exaggerating. I'm being negative here. I don't think it will get that bad, but I do think we will see severe consequences of what's happening right now. Post the virus, when we have some kind of at least medicine that can help people to survive it easier or whatever it is. I think we will see hefty, like very strong economic consequences of this. The question is just how far it will go. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. That guy's got a gun. Ooh. The Vale Arms. That's the hotel. What? Oh. Damn, sir. Oh, the spa. I could use a spa right now. That would be nice. You know, have like a... I'm sure they're freaking doing this, you know, all these spas. They all bring in their stupid friends. And they're like, you know, mate, for Saturday you can just go to the spa. Nobody's there, you know, but since you're the friend... Fuck those guys. I want to go to the spa. Why do I not have friends that have spas? Unfair. Life's unfair. So we can only visit in the division. Okay, so what about this spa? Let me check the spa area. That's not too bad. Like a sauna, steam room, I guess. With a gun. I do like that.
Agent in need of backup.
I really can't say what will happen at this point. I thought my friend was stupid when she said he was worried. But then I got laid off 2 days later. Yeah, damn, son. That sucks, man. Well, stay positive. And I guess one thing that can give all of us hope is that we're not alone in it, you know. Everybody's in a shit situation at the moment. And one thing someone said, actually, which is really true and interesting, everybody is swimming on sight at the moment. That means nobody has a long-term plan. Nobody knows what's going to happen and where we're going with this. Everybody's just swimming on sight. Even politicians, manager, company, CEOs, they're all just trying to adapt as stuff happens. So we're part of that. Unfortunately, we're all trying to adapt while it unfolds. Yeah. I'm sure it will be fine.
The castle is Sergeant Snow's territory, General Ridgway. Mike Snow, Captain Wilson. He's a deserter. We don't address traitors by rank. Sorry, sir. Word has it he's operating an open-door policy. He was always weak. They've got refugees crowding in by the hour. The worst this city has to offer. Nothing but degenerates and backstabbers. Then what good are they? That place will become a breeding ground for the virus. We must tackle the problem at the source. It's time to start cleaning up this city. Let's see how this DC-62 of yours holds up.
That's also another thing about this game. It's so weird, like, you just hear these conversations like, yeah, Melanie, you can go to DC, but just stay away from people with flu-like symptoms and stuff. You know, they have this in this game. And you're just like, oh man, it all sounds so horribly familiar. It sounds horribly familiar. Oh, there they come. Ah, shit. The reload. But it's already got a fairly big Mac. A Big Mac. Oh, a Big Mac would be great. I went that far to actually make my own Big Mac. You know, I tried to do a similar sauce and then cut like a hamburger bun in like 3 slices. Do you know what I mean? Oh, glitch plant. Glitch plant. Oh, it's windy in here, bro. Oh, I can't even... It's so windy. This is like a very rare breed of the Ubisoft plant. You do find those every now and then. Okay, we're killing Wilson, who is the bad guy. The mega bad guy. Let me check out the sculpture. That's not bad. I quite like that, actually. Well, no, from this angle, less so. That's nice. Anyway. Do like this hotel shit. I'm gonna go up now, I guess, into the actual hotel area.
Hostile forces incoming.
Oh, are they? Where? Over there. Why? Just one shot. Does this explode? No. Oh boy. He's coming up. How about that, sir? This gun is a blessing. I'm not joking. It's a beautiful gun. Rifle? Is gun the wrong word? Does that offend someone who's from the US if I say gun? Or should I say clip or magazine? I was wondering that yesterday. Is there actually like a difference, or is that just a different word? Clip. Maybe a clip is for a pistol or something. Alright, that wasn't very challenging. I do like this whole overgrown hotel vibe though. I mean, look, until it looks like that, you know, that must be with the ivy everywhere, like coming through. I don't know how long after the actual outbreak this game plays. But it must be quite significant, like about half a year, or no, more than that, right? Until it looks like that. That would be 2 years, maybe 3 years. I don't know, maybe not even that, right? Even longer. Oh, I'm going down. I thought I'm going up. Oh, hello. What do we have here?
Entering contaminated area. DC-62 toxic detected. Contamination level lethal.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
Oh boy, that shit's contaminated, man. I gotta be careful. One thing that's interesting is like this outbreak in this game happened just before Christmas. So, especially in the first game that played in New York, you had like all that Christmas decoration up. Which I think is like a brilliant twist on it somehow. It really made a lot of things even creepier with like it just feels like people are celebrating Christmas and then the shit hits. At least this virus that we currently experience waited until after Christmas. Is that not nice, right? You got to see the positives. It still gave us a peaceful Christmas, a peaceful Happy New Year, and then it kicked our asses. Gotta respect that. You know, gotta respect that. That virus. God, I want a bacon beef burger now. Anyway, yeah, I did my replica of a Big Mac, but it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. But I can try. I'll try it again. What is this place anyway? It's like a restaurant, yeah? I get a bit closer. It's like a burger bar. Oh my. Oh, look, I can get my photo taken. Oh boy.
Was that the wind? You think there's someone over there?
Oh.
They got a drone!
I'm a bit too close for comfort here. And I did... Oh, nice. Ooh! Holy smokes. Run, Forrest. Okay, that's a good piece of cover right there. I don't like the guy with the RPG. He has to go down. Oh! Was that still him? I thought I downed him. He's still alive. Ooh. I don't like this. I gotta quickly recharge my health. Then I get my sniper out. We're doing it the hard way now. Ow! Oh god, look, this guy. Jesus, man. That might be him. That might be the final boss guy I have to kill. I think I hit the ice bear. Damn. That was good. Oh. You're going down, clown. I just wanted to get my photo taken on the throne, okay? That's why I came here. Now, what are you doing? You're throwing nades at me. It's not very polite. You're not friendly, sir. I get it. It's desperate times. But not like that. Not like that. Cannot respect that. Where you at? Where you at? Bong. 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 Oh, run! Oof. You really cannot let them... Probably I have to just change the sides all the time. You see, now he's gonna hit the nade here. Where is he? There. Because he seems to not be coming to over here, which is great. Oh, yeah, we're nearly there. See, he keeps going left when I go to this side. He keeps going to the right, so he's basically an idiot. And he's down. Okay, well, that was proof of a terrible AI. Oh, look at it. I want a picture with Santa. Where's Santa? It's these kind of relics of like happier times that make this game quite eerie at times. Okay, can I fry myself a burger, please? At least some fries. Come on, man. I don't have a frying pan at home, so I haven't had proper fries in a long time. In a damn long time. Probably since 44 days. But it is, in that regard, I gotta say, it's actually not bad, because I do eat healthier. You know, I do eat healthier during these times. Because I cook at home, and then obviously you use more vegetables, you know, you just eat a bit more consciously, so to say. Oh, 9,000 damage with a grenade. I do like that. He's down. Oh! Whoa. Okay. I thought that was the end boss, but clearly it wasn't. Oh, how about you give up and I explode this barrel and this one too. Idiot. Oh, he's dazzled. He's dazed and confused. But not dead. Where is he? Ah, no, he's dead now. Gotta blow up that tank. Did I blow it up now? Yeah, I think I did. That one too. Ooh. I'm gonna get my double barreled out. I'm gonna get it out. There we go. Double barreled action. Boom, homie. I do like that gun. I mean, look. All these people didn't have to die. They just wanted to. You see, that's how I hope my entrance looks to my apartment these days. I have like a fluorescent tube that shows all traces of virus anywhere on your hands or body, and then you can put like a hazmat suit on there before you go out. Should start selling a business where we fit these kind of quarantine tools in people's homes. I think that would be right now a great business.
I'll send in a team to dismantle the rest of that crap once you've cleared the site.
I appreciate the random nitrogen tanks that are just sitting around, and also we gotta appreciate the textures here and modeling. That's quite sweet. Look at that. It's not bad. You gotta see the details in these things, you know. Someone worked hard on this. I can't get it crisp that close. Anyway, you get the idea. I have a bit of a fetish for these kind of nice modeling and texturing jobs. Fetish is probably the wrong word. Oh, what do we have here? A little TV setup. Okay, why not? I wonder why everything is covered in this yellow. Do you know what I mean? Also over there it was like just covered in this sploosh. Everything is splashed with some yellow stuff. And I don't really know what that is. Okay, there's another restaurant space here. This must be the food court, I believe they call it. That's an American word too. Okay. Something blew up and all the glass dropped from the ceiling. Oh boy, they're right in front of me. Bad. Go around that corner, sir. Oh, portal foam. Oh, portal foam gunman. I want to break free. 1, 2. Break free. Oh no. At least one guy more. Oh, over there. That's it? I think that's it. Just loot the guns. So what is this? Like a... Oh, the main atrium, I guess. The mall atrium. Christmas presents everywhere. Ah, look at that. Oh my god, look at that toy shop. That is the creepiest toy. What is it? Kids' toys. Welcome to Kids' Toys, where every day is a day full of joy. Ain't that beautiful? And everybody's got a throne. That's a thing, right? People. So I heard this story in this podcast that in the US, this guy, he lives in San Francisco, I believe. And he was like, he went to the mall to get a photo of Santa with his little baby. And baby is like, I don't know, a year or 1.5 or whatever. So he goes down to the mall, takes that photo. It cost him $60. $60 for a photo with mall Santa. I mean, what else? Do you get like gold with it or something? $60 for a photo or 2 photos probably or something. I was shocked, man. Like, I mean, London is expensive, but that's ridiculous. $60. You have the stimulus checks, and are they going anything similar in Germany or London? Yeah, so we have a business here, and we can or could employ, we could apply for this kind of compensation payment. I think they offer to pay 80% maximum. Probably you won't get that, but they offer to pay 80% of your income. And you can apply for that as a company, and then you can keep paying your employees with that money that the government gives you. That option exists. However, I have not done it, and I don't know if it really works, or if people actually get the money, or if they get 80% or 50%. How they calculate it, I have no idea. But it basically it exists. It exists in some shape or form. And I have to say, like, since this lockdown, like since the 40 something days now, I spent no money. You know, I bought like a few toys for my son, so he has something to play with and has a not so terrible time. But besides that, I mean, of course I pay my my bills that I normally have to pay. But I'm not spending any money on anything else really, except groceries. And they are a bit more expensive because they get delivered. So like I said, you pay a bit more for everything. So you easily spend like £100 or something on groceries. Yeah. Check this out. Also check the ceiling, all like being covered with this insulation film, you know, like just this kind of plastic covering, because everything is contaminated beyond the point of disinfection, kind of. It's crazy. I'm sure we're gonna see stuff like this at some point. Oh, look at that, we're coming out. Oh boy. Guitar riffs kicking in, which means we're in trouble. Alright. Let's see. How we take him down. I gotta scope it a bit first. That's the thing, I need to see where the enemies are. we've cut that plan short. Should have seen him. But it seemed to me like most of them are still spawning, you know, with all those red things everywhere. I expect them to pop up all over that building. I've also been playing a bit of Warzone recently. But what I find is like Warzone is so competitive and so serious that sometimes I just want to play something that's a little bit more lighthearted, you know what I mean? Lighthearted is the wrong word, but you get what I mean. It's a bit more... It's a single-player game, essentially, for me. And it's not that hard, it's not that competitive. I don't need to be crazy focused all the time. Just kind of tag along. What are you doing, bro? Why you come out here? What the hell are you doing? Oh, there they come. But I do enjoy Warzone. It's a great game. It's probably the best battle royale anyone ever made, to be honest. I do like Apex as well. But like, for example, I think it really put the PUBG level to the PUBG game to the next level. Ooh, that hit hard. No, not cool. I need to heal. Oh, actually, I don't need to heal. I'm fine. So I do like that. Yeah, I know what you mean, right? It is at this point now where you're just getting a bit bored of the map and stuff, and you've kind of seen everything. It's always with these kind of games, like these battle royale games. What's really interesting is like if you compare it to, let's say, a single player game, right? That offers you a story. When the story is done, the game is kind of done unless you really love it. You play it again. But battle royale games, they offer you a certain amount of experiences, you know, like a certain amount of, you encounter enemies in a certain way, it pans out in another way, and you know, it seems like an infinite possibility of, there is Captain Wilson, right? Infinite option of possibilities, but it's not. And at some point in these battle royales, you've just seen it all, you know, and you're just like, all right, I've kind of done it all. And now, oh, he's got the foam. He's got the portal foam. I don't like that. Stop portal foaming me, Captain Wilson. I expected you to look like a volleyball with a face painted on it. Oh, come on. He's nearly down. It's good that I'm so close, actually. Oh, no. Break free. Break free. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Agent killed.
No, there was a no respawn zone. I gotta do this again. This sucks. This sucks. But I guess I just have to stay a bit further away from him. I did hit a lot of damage if I'm close, but if I die, because I think that foam doesn't have like does not have infinite range. It's quite limited in terms of range. So. He just died. I didn't even shoot at him. He just got up and broke his spine. He's like, oh. Let me get that blue loot. I want the blue loot. No, not you. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I wanted... Oh, I wanted too much. I'm fine. Screw you, dude. Oh, hello. So purple enemies are a bit harder, but not much. Ooh! Ooh, I gotta run. Go, buddy. Oh, controls! Look how casually he jumps over that barrier with bullets in his neck. I have heard of Valorant, yeah, I've seen it. I mean, look, for Counter-Strike players, it's, you know, it's like a miracle, I'm guessing, because it really it looks like it puts that gameplay to the next level, and I think people have been waiting and hoping for that for a long time. Oh boy, oh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay, I needed to heal myself. But for me, I'm not, you know, I'm not a CS player. I don't understand the whole gameplay, and I don't understand why I can't aim down sights or run. Oh no, run. Oh god, this is all so bad. You know, I want to aim down sights. I want to have a mechanic where I can aim down sights. And most of those guns in that game look like they just hip fire, so to say, if you know what I mean. But hey, maybe I'm judging it wrong. When does it come out? Is it even out? Because because I just keep people playing it, but I never see anyone saying out now on Epic Game Store, presumably, or whatever. And I haven't bothered to look it up yet, where that's coming out. God damn it, what's up with these nades all the time? Constantly nading me. Is it that guy? Must be... Oh, up there that guy, right. Look at him, doing a mortar. Boom. Okay, that's him done. Where's the other guy? Ooh. Okay. But I see a lot of people playing it, like Valorant.
Wilson, get away.
Oh, there he is. Ah, shit. Problem is he pushes quite close to me, doesn't he, this Wilson guy? He always keeps... Look how he's running my way. He wants to be close. I don't want him to be close. Wilson. Gotta get those headshots. Okay, see, now he's too close for comfort. I gotta get distance between the two of us. Oof. Wait a second. Where's the other guy? Oh, get into cover and use health. Oh, it will save me, sir. It will. Believe me, it will. There you go, Admiral Wilson. And we're getting a beautiful purple item. Where's the other guy? He bothers the shit out of me. You clowning, bro. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to get access either. I guess you need to be a cool influencer or something to get the code. I mean, that's a clever marketing strategy, right? You make a game that's pretty good, that's anticipated, that people want to play, and then did you see that like Shroud was like, guys, I'm only gonna play this exclusively now, I've decided, and I'm gonna get really pro in this game. I mean, at this point your game is done, you know, because if you get Shroud to exclusively promise to play it, I don't know if they paid for it or if he just loves the game, but that was a big deal. So it's gonna be big. I don't know if it can destroy CS. Maybe in the long run. It really needs to pan out how good it is after 2-3 years. Because, I mean, how long has CS been running? Like 8 years, 10 years, something like that. Crazy numbers. Oh, there's an electronic device.
General, there's a woman here. Says she's a representative of the theater settlement.
Don't fall.
Speak with you. What about? She wants to negotiate. Negotiate? Why would we want to negotiate with those people? Stand by, sir. I'll ask her. Sir, she thinks a truce could be mutually beneficial. Shoot her, Lieutenant. Sir? Shoot her and dump her body where those cowards will find it. And if anybody else comes to negotiate, shoot them too.
Oh boy, look at those ruthless mofos.
Yes, sir.
They're just killing anyone who wants to negotiate. You don't like Shroud. I guess he's not the most likable character, but some of the gameplay stuff he does is rather impressive. See, people should have this stuff in front of their homes. You just build like a little pipe piece around the entrance, and as you go in, I am disinfected. I have visited the outside world. All parcels you get, put inside. Disinfected. Safe bet. I want that in my home. Shroud is just crazy good at times, you know, he's just a very good player. But I find this, personally, I find this whole trend, whatever you want to call it, of like these Twitch gods, or whatever you want to call them. It's weird, man. It's weird. But it's interesting and weird at the same time, because on one hand, there's like a new form of entertainment that crystallizes itself at the moment. Looking at people like this Dr. Disrespect. I'm not even that involved in that stuff. I don't watch any of this live. I'm just watching it with an interested eye from the distance, kind of. It's one of those things where I strongly feel that as a 37, how old am I? 37, I believe, or 36 year old man. No, I'm 37. I feel I disconnect with these things. I feel certain things like Fortnite as well. I do not understand this game, or why people want to play it, or why it's so wildly popular. But hey, it is. And I guess it's like a natural disconnect. If you get older, you will disconnect with the young generation. You're going to look at it and say, I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Like, what is this all about? What's going on here? What's that question mark? I want to investigate this. Or is this very far? Oh no, it's like a territorial battle. I don't want to participate in that right now. I want to look at missions. Cool, so we've done this. That was good. Now we're level 14. That's perfect to do the mission up here, which is level 13. So we're going to do that.
But it's a chemical agent that was intended to stop the spread of green poison. Good in theory, but it turned highly toxic.
Yeah, I know what you mean, right?
Ended up being just as deadly.
I know exactly what you mean. It's really funny because I remember when we were young and played Quake or Doom in multiplayer at LANs, where we all carried our gigantic computers and gigantic screens. We were always like, oh man, how cool would it be, you know, because we downloaded those demo files at that time. It was like a 300 kilobyte file or less, a 200 kilobyte file from those tournaments, Quake tournaments in Sweden and stuff, invitational tournaments, and that must have been, I don't know, late 90s or something. And so we downloaded those 200 kilobyte files and we played them in engine, right? You would play it, it's called a demo, right? So you press play and then the file name, and then it shows you what they played, recorded in engine basically. And we were like, oh, how cool would it be, you know, to have like that on TV, you know, like these demos, so we can watch there, maybe some cool commentators or something. So we were hoping for this kind of commercialization, if that's a word, of this industry. And that we would see it on TV, and that there would be adverts and sponsorships, and people can live off it. And that was like the dream. And now it's here, kind of. I mean, it's not everywhere on TV, but for example, just now there was a this thing where I think in America the NASCAR racing is happening digitally or something. I don't know, it's probably not the same league, but you know what I mean. Like some NASCAR racers had these setups at home, and now they're doing these races digitally. People can stream it. And beyond that, I mean, look at Fortnite tournaments, look at these PUBG invitationals, huge events, CS, these CS tournaments. My friends go to them occasionally, and it's crazy arenas that are filled with people. So now it's here, but it's like you say, it's completely commercialized. So you get less good games. It's much more commercial product. People are shooting out games quickly, and people play games, you know, just to push them because they got paid for it, right? Like Ninja moves over to Mixer, gets 50 million for it or whatever, and it's just like, bro, can we not just like play some games or whatever? You know, like, I know exactly what you mean. It's weird. And especially those Ubisoft games, like also the Division and also the Assassin's Creed games. To be honest, I haven't played the last ones, like Odyssey and the one before that, the Egypt one. They are apparently both pretty good. But they also turned into this, like, the Ubisoft games, into this thing where you, in the beginning, Assassin's Creed 2, you still had a story. And it's like, oh, you go to this guy, he has a sequence. You meet Leonardo da Vinci. He asks you to do this. You take this item to this guy. He then and it's like a continuous story of characters. Now it's just like, go to this marker. Oh, collect me 6 sheep. Okay, you collect 6 sheep, or you steal something from a guy. Or kill these enemies in this area, clear the area or something. And it's lost this story element that past games used to have more, I feel. Some games still do it, but you can see the effort of developers and publishers being like, dude, we gotta shoot this out. Okay, this game has to come out in 6 months. We don't have time to do cool story sequences and then camera pans and stuff. Fire it out. We're on a schedule. You know, the next game's already scheduled. Boop, 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 boop. Not cool, man. And that just takes a toll on the industry, and it's not fun. Well, it is what it is. Luckily, we have like a few exceptions, so to say. But ironically enough, a lot of them actually feel like they're on PlayStation. And I'm not on PlayStation. I'm a PC player for life, bro. But you know, all those exclusives they have, The Last of Us, the Uncharted series. Oh boy, holy moly! Right behind me. Oh no 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 no! I'm not in cover even. I'm screwed. I'm not gonna survive this. Where can I go? Okay, that was bad. That was bad. I gotta respawn. I don't know why they were suddenly behind me. I felt like I snuck up on them and then... yeah. And now we don't even get E3. It's the first year. But I'm sure all the companies are going to do streams, right? We're going to get the Xbox briefing stream and then the other stream. It's going to be the same thing, except that not a lot of people run around in a big space in LA. And a lot of event companies don't make money by building expensive booths. Remember the whole thing with Battlefield 5 when the producer said they didn't want people to play the game since people were mad about women being in the campaign? Yeah, man. And how did that pan out, right? That did not go too well. That did not go too well. I'm gonna respawn here, I guess. Yeah, man. That was ridiculous. What an idiot. And then actually, what is it called? Patrick Soderbergh, was that his name? And then he left like shortly thereafter. It's like, listen, I wanted to leave for a long time. It's been my plan for a long time to leave this company. And everyone's like, yeah, that's what just happened. You wanted to leave for a long time, so you should get PlayStation Now. Longest time I want to play the Bloodborne, couldn't do it, PC player. I know, you can stream the games. First of all, tricky. I mean, it's probably fair for games like Uncharted, because those are like single player games. You can nicely stream them and play them kind of casually. But it's expensive, man. I looked at it once. I was like, oh, you want to play Spider-Man? Yeah, PlayStation Now? No problem. I've got it right here. That's $70. I don't know. I'm just making the number up, but I was like, ooh, that's not nice. It's a lot of money right there, but I guess maybe I should get it. I did borrow like a PlayStation from my previous workplace, and they had the Uncharted trilogy, and I was like, on one weekend, I was like, I gotta finish all those fucking 3 games on one weekend. My son is like, let's play. I was like, get the hell out of here, I'm playing these games. I made it to the beginning of 3 in one weekend, and that was... It's hard work, man. It's hard work. All right, I'm going to do a really quick break. Not too long. I just want to get like a new drink and take a little break to gather myself. Do a bit of makeup, you know, retouch the eyeliner. Do all that. But then I'll be back. And then we'll play some more. If you want, we can also play some Warzone if you're more into that. But you said you're already bored of it, right? So I guess not. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. The glove though. The glove looked good. Yes. Yes. Hold on. This is the better glove. Inventory management is the most fun part of this, isn't it? No, I don't want this pistol. And what was that purple? Where was the purple item? I collected the purple item. You saw it, right? Please tell me I picked that item up. Oh no, because it's not like Destiny where you kind of pick items that you missed up later. If you miss it, it's gone. No, it was a level 13. No, I'm upset. This ruins everything. Okay, I think I've done everything. They have nothing new. 1, 3, I mark those because then I can just go here, and that's a cool mechanic. You see, you mark it for trash, and then you just go to this selling spot, and you just sell all the trash. Bam! And you sold it all. Steel harness. Selling it, selling everything. I will consider getting PlayStation now that you say it. I'm a bit tempted because they get more and more games that are just worth playing. But all right, short break. I'll be right back. I'm back. I've got a croissant with almonds. An almond croissant, which I might munch on later. I apologize in advance, but that might be happening. And I've got an ice cold beverage. Luckily, we still have all those luxury amenities while we are in lockdown, at least at the moment. Alrighty. Look at those details, you know what I mean? Like the little pattern there. And anyway, I do like those details. I'm into this. Like, for example, you should look at something like Substance Painter, I think it's called. Oh, what a great piece of software. I don't really use it, but it allows you to create these kind of materials specifically for video games and for rendering. Oh man, some people do incredible stuff with that, like photorealism. Unbelievable stuff. Don't know if you're into that kind of thing. 3D rendering and stuff. What? Why do I hear grenades? Yeah, I guess you're playing PlayStation then, if you recommend PlayStation Now. Which games did you play? And I mean, oh yeah, you said you want to play Bloodborne, right? But you PC play as well. Sorry, I've mixed that up. Yeah. So, yeah. And you would recommend it? Like, was that for you? Was that like a flawless experience when you got PlayStation Now and you played Bloodborne and The Last of Us? Would you recommend PlayStation Now? I mean, it's expensive, right? How much did you pay for that? Our PlayStation Now is a monthly subscription, so you get 7-day free trial. So there's just a game or two you want to play. No, okay. But actually, I have to check if that's a thing in the UK. But that sounds great. I might actually try that out. So, but hold on, it's a monthly subscription. But then I also have to play for the games, right? If I get the monthly subscription, it doesn't mean I get Spider-Man and The Last of Us and Bloodborne all free of charge, except for the monthly subscription. It's not that. I still have to pay full price for every game, pretty much, right? I assume you get a small catalog of selected games with it, but I fully expect to pay a lot of cash. Let me get my sniper out. Can't zoom any further than that. I need to change my scope. Oh, you didn't see that coming, did ya, buddy? He doesn't even turn. He's like, I'll accept those shots into my shoulder. I'm not looking at you. Okay, there is one thing, though, I would like to do. And that is quickly go back to the White House. I guess for you guys, maybe you haven't seen it yet, so it's cool anyway to go there quickly. We fast travel. You just pay the subscription fee and that's it? Really? But they used to have a different model. That was not always the case. When I looked at it, and that's probably 1.5 years, 2 years ago, I'm guessing. I looked at it and I was like, okay, you have to pay all these games. Like, I was shocked by the prices. For like, they were all like, even it was, Last of Us was already a few years old. It was like $70 or 60. I was like, whoa. Whoa, bro, don't do that. Maybe they had to adjust it, right? Because of the Xbox Game Pass, because that's so competitive and really cool. Like, it's the only cool thing about Xbox. Sorry, did I say this loud? But yeah, it is cool. I know what you mean. It's great. Okay, White House. Where's the White House? Here's the White House. Yeah, you wouldn't know what to do without me. I know, I'm so important in this. Hold on. No, wrong way. Right way? No, wrong way. It's over there. I hate that when they do that in games. They're like, dude, you're the coolest dude. High five. We love you so much. You're the best agent in the city. And you're like, all right, bro, calm down. I guess, look at those satellite dishes. They're not loading in correctly, are they? Ah! You tried to trick me, Ubisoft. You thought I don't notice your little badly shaped polygons. I saw them. I noticed them. Can't fool me. Oh, get a little soldier here. Actually, quite big soldier. Alright, memorial and stuff. For the fallen. And it's kind of interesting, right? Because maybe one day there's gonna be images of medical staff instead of those soldiers. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if you say you just pay a monthly subscription and you got all those games for free, you know, like Last of Us, Bloodborne, that's cool. That's already cool. Maybe not all the games are included, that's possible. But if they include like those, maybe, you know, Spider-Man is not, I don't know, maybe that costs extra, but generally if they have those games in there, that's pretty cool. It's already a better deal than what I saw a few years ago. Guess really it is the pressure that Xbox puts on them, isn't it? They just can't be so expensive anymore if they want to be competitive. And even more than ever right now, the future is absolutely in like streaming and quick access games, and nobody wants to get a game physically in the post anymore. I mean, I'm not saying nobody. A lot of people do probably, but the less packages, the better, you know, that come through that door these days. That's basically what I'm saying. Why I clicked, I wanted to spawn at the White House and he spawned me super far away, or this game decided I should be far away. Here we go. The White House. Oh, Dante, hey, you're level 8, man. You noob. Normally I only see like high-end enemies or like other players. Level 50 or 500. Rarely you see a noob. Alright, we're going here to the Quartermaster.
Up for learning a new skill?
Not really, sir. I'd rather take my old skill back because I had this one. And I want to keep that. I like this now. But how can I can't upgrade it, can't I? That's a shame, because I really want to upgrade that ability. Ah, requires level 30. Okay, fine. I guess I'm just gonna put this one, and do I have it now? Did I activate it? Drone? No, I didn't activate. Why is it not doing it? What's your problem, bruh? That's interesting. You paid for nothing about the subscription. That's crazy, actually. But how much is the subscription? I didn't ask yet. You need to tell me. How much is that subscription? Let me guess. Don't tell me yet. Don't tell me. I'm saying it's PlayStation Now. You know, they're Sony. They think they're the best. You know, they think they're like an irreplaceable, perfect, incredible product. I'm saying $12.99. I was about to say $14.99, but I think that's a bit too on the edge. I'm saying $12.99 a month. PlayStation Now. That's what I'm saying. And it's funny because I'm exactly on point. Incredible. How could I know? Who could have known? Yeah, can I please... Why is it not... Yes, enter. Please, the Firefly. I want it. I want it back. I do not want this anymore. Maybe I can change it in the inventory. Can I just go here? Right. Firefly. Yes, please. Assign to Here. Yes. So now I have it. Okay, that was really weird, but hey, okay, it worked. So there we go. Let's check our salesman.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Well, let me see what you got, because I accumulated a lot of money. Well, is it a lot? Yeah, it's quite a bit. And I want to spend it on something cool. But you have nothing cool, dude. Let me compare this.
Looks like high-end gear.
Mine is better. Everything I have is better. You can't offer me nothing, bro. Gotta work on your gear. Okay, now we did this. We can go back to some missions, and we have one here. But that's level 19. We shouldn't do that. That's level 17. You really have to. I do have a mission up here. Level 24. Blah blah.
They ran into trouble. The node is located in an old federal emergency shelter beneath Washington Circle.
Can I stop him talking? Is that like... Okay, I guess I have to do this mission that I was just trying to do.
Not sure how much you know about DC-62.
Okay. God damn, I didn't free this control point yet. Otherwise I could totally quick... Oh, I can fast travel there. Wow. Let me do that then. Yeah, I guess, right? They wouldn't be the Netflix thing. It wouldn't be like, or what Disney Plus does now. It was like super competitive, $5.99 or $6.99 or whatever here in the UK. It's crazy. Disney Plus for like $5.99. It's crazy. Like honestly, it's such a good service. I'm very happy. I mean, I hate Disney, but I love them at the same time. I can't stop to love Disney, except when it comes to Star Wars. Some of you may have heard about that. Opening a beverage and I'm pouring it into a glass.
Agent in need of backup.
So sometimes you get those messages that an agent is somewhere in need, and that basically means that you could transport now to that place. Someone has been shot in his single player game or whatever, and he calls for help, and then I get a message I could now transport into his single player game and save him, recover him. And we could be best friends forever, but I'm not doing it because I'm playing my own game, bruh. See down there, it says incoming call from agent guest JGO Mog free roam, whatever. He got down somewhere and now hopes that I come to save his ass. But that is not gonna happen.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
I really like the vibe of this, you know, like also the sound. You're in the middle of a big city. Yeah, you heard. Oh, they spotted me. You hear the gunfire, but besides that, it's just nature sounds. You know, you only hear birds and wind and leaves. It's beautiful. Like it's weirdly beautiful, if you know what I mean. Oh, this guy has like a bow and an arrow or whatever. Skyrim shit going on. He's trying to Skyrim me. How can I get up on this carousel? But you know, $12.99 for a few months is not that bad either. Like, you know, I'd finish all the games now in 2 months. At least, you know, probably I would do 2 months because I don't want to rush crazy. But that's like £24. That's a good price for, you know, The Last of Us and Spider-Man maybe, and Bloodborne. What else? What else does Sony have that I want to play? They're terrible, aren't they? The AIs. too far away. Ah. God. Hell no. Ah. Good lord. That was a tough one. Couldn't get a hit on them, you know. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you hit every single headshot. Sometimes you just can't get a grip on them. It's weird. I guess I'm just not like a very consistent player, so to say. Okay, now I'm gonna munch on this croissant. This is the highlight of the evening. Let's take a bite. It's very thick and heavy. It's a heavy croissant. It's gonna make me fat. It is a thing that happens when you get old. You get fat easy. It really happens. I never thought it would, but it did. And I'd rather not be completely fat. Good one, man. God of War, absolutely right. Absolute highlight. Everybody said that it's such a crazy new level of a game. God damn it, man. Now I really have to look into it. Now I have to look into PlayStation Now. Because if I'm already spending absolutely no money at the moment, I can afford £20 or £25 to play some games. So how was the input lag for you? I guess you played it on a PC with a controller then? Did you have like a PlayStation controller? Can I play it? Because I only have Xbox controllers. 2 of them. Xbox One controllers. No, but that should be fine, right? Like they're gonna just ignore that. I guess you can play it with mouse and keyboard as well if you want. Okay, here we go. Let's try if we can kill all of them before they reach us. Oh, he's trying to climb up. Oh, sir, not with me. Not this time around. Oh, oh, oh. Hello, hello. That's another team. Oh boy. Going into the trenches. Yeah, I'm so curious what's gonna happen next with Xbox, honestly, because they are now, you know, they are really ahead with their machine. It seems like it seems to be a really, really clever design. If it really pans out the way they describe it, it's going to be a powerhouse. Not to say that the PlayStation next one is going to be slow in terms of the hardware, but I believe that, yeah, the Xbox in that regard is a little bit ahead. But the question is, can they make it up on the games? That is the huge question. And now we're seeing these messages coming from Phil Spencer and people at Xbox who are like, soon, guys, soon you're gonna learn all about the games on Xbox. And I'm like, I can't wait, because I've been waiting for a long time. And the last time you said you're gonna show us some games, you just said exclusive on Xbox, world premiere, exclusive, 300 exclusive titles in this show, and they're all boring as hell. And they did that twice already. They did a presentation where they're like, in this show we're gonna show you 3 million exclusives, and then all the games are just like, there's just nothing there. It's not strong enough, you know. It's not a God of War. It's not The Last of Us. It's not on that level. So, and to be honest, I am concerned, because they're gonna show us these games now. But when did they start buying all these studios, right? When did that happen? 3 years ago, like Ninja Theory, 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, they announced that their purchase happened. You don't build a God of War or a Spider-Man game in 2.5, 3 years. It's just not, that's not what you do. You have to be realistic about what you can deliver with a team. And I mean, it's not Ubisoft with studios around the world and stuff. I think I googled it once. I think Ubisoft has 60,000 employees or something insane like that around the world. It's really crazy. So they have those studios, and I'm sure they're really talented. I'm sure they're working on great stuff. But can they have stuff ready for, or enough stuff ready for the launch? So there's actually a reason to buy the console except Forza and Halo. You know what I mean? Like, why? Oh, why do I want this device? What's on it? Where's God of War? Oh, you need a PlayStation controller, right? My internet also isn't. Oh boy, they're coming close. I just want to take a bite from my croissant, guys. That's not fair. Oh, I believe if one more is coming, it's shotgun time. Bam. Oh no, a nade. I got it. I gotta kill you now. I don't kill women normally, but if you attack me, look at that. It's beautiful with that. What is it? A digger, I guess. Why am I involved in this battle? I don't want to be in this battle. I just want to get to my mission. But look at how beautiful that is. Do you know what I mean? Look at that material there. I mean, I'm really... Ooh, man, I love this stuff. You get kicked if you're AFK for longer than 10 minutes. Alright, fair, I guess. Sucks a bit, but if you know it, I guess you can work with it. Come on, man. Going down. Go down. Why are you not going down? I hit his helmet all the time. There he is. Was that him? Did he take off his armor? He suddenly looked half the size. I don't think I want another Xbox, to be honest. The games are all trash and I'm willing to sacrifice some power for a good library. I personally think a lot of people think like you. I think that's probably actually the popular opinion because people know that Sony will deliver on those freaking games. They will. You know, they've got the studios, they got the talent. They're gonna do it. So even just The Last of Us 2, people are so hyped. So yeah, I think you're quite right. People are willing to... Because also they're making this whole debate about the power. They make it so abstract, you know. They don't say, oh, look, it's got 4 gigabytes of graphics per storage or whatever. They're like, we've got 6 teraflops. And everyone's like, oh, here's a 6-page article about what a teraflop is. It's just stupid, you know, why would you do that? But hey, you know, they're obviously trying to come up with their own language for those kind of consoles. And I understand what a teraflop is. It's just a dumb idea in a way to measure. Nobody does it, you know, nobody who games on any machine does that, uses teraflops. So it feels more like a marketing BS stuff again, like anyway. Some of the stuff they did was like 36-bit and stuff, and like sometimes it didn't even make a big difference. Oh, got a big guy over there. I really just got dragged into like battles. I wanna get to this mission. That's where I wanna go. Can I please just go there? My lord. Yeah, the thing is about the Xbox, right? Are they gonna deliver now on the games? If they do like an E3 stream show, that's crazy. You know, where they introduce like 2-3 new IPs that are just super exciting. Where you like, I mean, the game turned out shit, but the excitement level of like Watch Dogs. You remember the original Watch Dogs presentation? Everybody was so hyped about this game. If they have 2 or 3 of those games on that level in that presentation, maybe I can see, you know, them coming back.
You need to recover any research related to DC.
But unless they can deliver that, like 2 or 3 of these exclusive games that are just outstandingly crazy good that everybody wants, I don't see them coming back either. And I also don't see them being majorly successful. Xbox Game Pass, though, is like, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. So I don't know if they're going to rely too much on that, maybe. The Metro. Oh. Yeah, you won. You better believe it. Biatch.
But it's a chemical agent that was intended to stop the spread of green poison. Good in theory, but it turned highly toxic when exposed to cold temperatures. It ended up being just as deadly as the disease. If there's research
I'll move the mic away a little bit for a second, so I don't munch too crazy. The Department of the United States, is that really a thing? No. Right. Okay, so that is the mission I want to do. Level 14. It's a level 14 mission. They changed that. It was level 13 before. Wow. Okay. God damn. It's probably the State Department, isn't it? Department of the United States. I think that's the thing, right? The State Department? Department of the State? I don't know. Oh boy, enemies. Yeah, it's true. I know what you mean. They really have generated quite a lot of hype now already. It feels like hype level wise they're quite back on par with the Xbox, with the PlayStation. But yeah, I feel the same as you. It was so disappointing, the last generation. I mean, there was nothing. Do you know what I mean? The whole generation, there was nothing. That's unbelievable if you think about it that way. And I'm just talking about level games that are on par with like a God of War or Spider-Man or a Last of Us, you know, or maybe even Uncharted 3 or something. That level, nothing, zero. For the whole generation. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I've re-equipped my little droney thing. And look what I can do. I can mark people like that. And now I throw it. And it's... Oh, what? What? It didn't do it. Okay, I'll do those 3. Why is it not doing it? I don't get it. Wait a second. Oh, no, no. Let me try it again. While I stand. It must be an error. Okay, here we go. There we go. Check it out. Ploink, ploink, ploink. They notice nothing. Then they're all dead, basically. They all have like 1 little bar of health left after this tool. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. But yeah, it's true. I mean, even the like games like Gears of War, right? What was the last one? Gears of War 3? Don't let me lie. I didn't play them, so I don't know. But even that, like, it just generates no hype anymore. It's like the new Gears of War. I mean, for some people, sure it does. I'm sure. But for, you know, if you could look at the hype that games like Spider-Man or something generate, also the marketing budget they pump into that, like it's everywhere in London. The buses are just all Spider-Man buses for like half a year or something. It's crazy. So it just feels like it's a different level. what Sony and Xbox delivers. And I don't know. Let's see. Now they've got the powerful box. They delivered on that end. Let's see if all the studios they bought, if we can start to see it paying off. You know, that's kind of the curious question. Because I think we're going to see a lot of trailers that look really cool. And then it's like releasing fall 2020 is at some point in the future. That's the release date. So let's see. But I'm really not against Xbox. Like, I wish them all the best. I hope they can make awesome games. Especially since they are cross-platform now with PC.
This place is filled with hazardous chemicals.
I want that shit. I want that good game. Okay, we're going in. We're trying to find some kind of laboratory in this. Obviously, everything is very contaminated around here. Let me just check if there's any loot in this little booth. Nothing? Oh, there. That would have surprised me. Can I smash the screen? Oh, no. Oh, I can move it. That's nice. Actually, it's a nice touch that it's... Yeah, all physical objects I can move. I mean, look at that. It looks cool, man. I love the design. Very atmospheric. Oh yeah, Gears 5. That's the thing, right? And I worry that, sure, Xbox, Microsoft has a lot of money. They bought a lot of talent. And I don't doubt that there are talented people in those studios they bought. But, it does happen these days that these kind of games just get over bureaucratized in a way. And then suddenly you get a game like Gears of War 5 or 6 or whatever it was, 5, that just tries to please everyone and is just an average shooter and offers nothing new, no new thoughts, no risk. You know, it feels like a safe, weird safe game that offers nothing fresh to the table, kind of. I wonder if they can break out of this expectation, you know what I mean? And this kind of loop of averageness. And the other one is like, what, Crackdown 3, right? Let's not even talk about that. Holy shit, man. What a story, Crackdown 3. Unbelievable. That's the thing, right? And Gears of War is like one of their flagship games. And even that, like, so you would imagine that, okay, they don't have much. They have Forza, they have Halo, they have Gears of War. Let's put a lot into Gears of War, right? Because we want this to be completely awesome. And I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. They put a lot into that game, like money-wise and budget-wise. But sometimes it's bound to fail. You know, I think my theory is, and that's just a theory, obviously, like from having worked. I worked with Activision and I did a few projects during the time when Overwatch launched. But so I know just a little bit, and I generally worked with a lot of companies of that size during that time in agencies. Ah, look, it's just gorgeous, man. Oh no, I'm ruining the carpet. Oh, lucky it goes away. I thought I ruined the carpet. That's a classy room. I like all that. That threw me off right now. Sorry, this room. It is like the kind of office of a Department of State you would expect, right? It's very spacious. Very diplomatic. With real oil paintings on the wall. Where do I have to go? Down? Oh, through the window, probably. Damn, now I lost track of my point. What was my previous point?
DC-62 detected.
It'll come back. It will always come back. It always takes a moment, and then after a second, I recall. But yeah, I don't really see. At the moment, don't have a lot of trust in Xbox. I don't think they will come forward with games that will really blow people away. It will be cool. It will be funky. It will be new IP. It will be all that stuff. But it will not be on the epic scale of... Oh yeah, now you see, now I remember. I think a big difference is Sony, right, with a studio like Naughty Dog, or I'm sure also in Spider-Man to an extent. I mean, there they work with quite hard guidelines around Spider-Man, but they just let them do these games. They're like, you know, just make an awesome game, and they're like, well, it's gonna take 5 years. They're all right, it takes 5 years, then fine, and it gets more expensive, but I think they just let these studios do their thing, and I'm not sure. Obviously, that's just my theory. I'm not sure Microsoft is like that. I think with Microsoft, they're like, oh, here's the prototype. Okay, let me send the prototype to Steve. Oh, okay, Steve, what do you think? Steve's like, oh man, I gotta show this to the bosses, man. It's a prototype for the new game. It's gonna be the big new Gears, you know. Everybody gets crazy nervous. And like, okay, this is good enough. Okay, what do you think? Henry said it should be a bit more, you know, a little bit more soft, you know. It should feel more like. And I also talked to Helen, right? Helen felt that the female character is not really enough represented, and also my feeling is that it's just a little bit too brutal, so maybe we can... That's how you do the game, right? And that's how they manage decisions. That's kind of my theory. That's what I've seen from companies like this, because when it's about those big games that swallow up, I don't know how many millions, 50 million in production, people get nervous, you know. People want to have a say. People want to be in control, because they feel that if they change things in the game, then they are in control and make the situation better or whatever. I don't know. They want to save their own ass in the end. And I think at Sony, they just trust those studios a bit more. And maybe Microsoft is doing the same thing. And they just say, you know, do your thing. Oh, it takes 5 years. Okay, so we don't have those games for launch, but we have those games 1.5 years after launch, and then we have some true kick-ass titles that people really want. I think that's probably an equation they're gonna have to sacrifice on, if you know what I mean. You know, they're gonna have to say, we don't have those games at launch. We have a fair launch lineup with Halo, and we have, you know, Forza, I guess. And maybe new Gears. No, probably no new Gears at this time, but we have those games for launch, and then 1.5 years after launch, we kick out those 2-3 killer titles that sell the platform.
Preliminary test results.
Possible.
Looks like the scientists tried using new
I wish they would do that.
sterilization agents to lower
I
the toxicity.
wish them all the best. And I do like Phil Spencer. I mean, he is the head of a big company, but he seems like a genuine guy. You know what I mean? I do like him as a person, more than anyone I see at Sony. What, did you check this guy? I mean, he's famous. What is it? Mark something, right? Mark Cerny, the guy who did the tech presentation. He's the tech guy at Sony at the PlayStation division. What a weird guy, man. He's the weirdest dude ever. Weird, man. Should not be in front of camera, but I do kind of enjoy his weirdness.
Server detected.
So
Download the research archives. I'll extract the data from Isaac.
cool. Also, I mean, I gotta appreciate, you know, the detail in those laboratories. Like all those tables, they are packed. Let me see if I can take like a closer look. Not really, but you can see like there's a lot happening on those tables. Little glass tubes that fall over inside those little stands. And I think that's kind of that's what took the longest time in the Division when they developed this game. If you remember, it was like announced and it took a long time, and it's Division 1, and it didn't really come out. And the reason was because they were working on this engine, and the engine had the special ability to create organic looking environments. So you feed an amount of assets into this engine, and then ultimately you only say there are 2 lab tables and they are left behind. Poof, and then the engine generates nearly these results with like the fallen bin and stuff on the floor and this light, and you just need to tweak it a bit. Boom, the room is designed, but the engine does a lot of work for you. And also outside environments followed the same pattern. So streets in this game look often incredibly organic. You know, they just like, it looks like an artist spent hours and hours of fleshing out little corners in this game, when actually they didn't. I think I know how to get in here into the server room. I've done this before. That's it. So that's kind of an interesting story behind the Division, that they developed this engine. And I think, to be honest, I think it really paid off. It has really beautiful moments, visually very unique moments, like you know, it's quite underrated in that regard. I can see that the gameplay is dull and repetitive, but it has its moments. Yes, and it ties back to video games being mainstream and having to appease such huge audience. Games need to be made for gamers, not women, not men, not any one category. Yeah, exactly. And where do I have to go? Why is this wild music playing? Oh, because they want me to kill people again. That's what they want me to do. No, it's exactly what you're saying. Yeah, it's all interconnected, like this over-commercialization again, you know, of the whole industry. It's a tricky puzzle to solve, but I always hope, you know, it's kind of like with Star Wars. At the moment, Star Wars screwed up, right? Star Wars, with the main trilogy, nobody likes those movies. Very few people do. And they really put like a big dent into this kind of flawless brand that they had before. And for quite a period of time, Disney was like, oh shit, man, what are we gonna do with Star Wars, man? It's not looking good. And then they forced out the Rise of Skywalker, and it was weird, nobody liked it, blah, blah, blah. Point is, now The Mandalorian comes out, and The Mandalorian simplifies a lot of things. It has smaller set pieces, it's simpler in its whole design, in its narrative. It's like a really beautifully simple costume, often based stuff, you know, with like masks and just really beautiful prop design, but very simple and much smaller budget. People love it, you know. And Disney now, I think, hopefully rediscovers that there's something in this simplicity, and I hope that similar things will happen in the video game industry, that games will come out and be very successful that are quite simple. Oh shit, I missed that guy up there, that was a mistake. And that they will rediscover the value in simplicity of certain types of games. We will see, I think it's at a really interesting turning point. But I feel we are kind of towards the end now of this phase of people like releasing these terribly unfinished games because they just get destroyed for it, you know. Whoa, where did that come from? I gotta run. Oh, you back here, huh? Trying to hit me. Oh, they're coming through this gate as well. Look how sneaky that is. Oh my god. Yeah, I can see that. That's the guy. Oh god. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Damn son. Let's see where they respawn me. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. We're just around the corner. Okay, we need a plan. How do we do this? How do we do this? Yeah, we'll see. But the point is now that overall that's really interesting is that really games have now evolved into such a monstrous mainstream, how to say, like mainstream medium, right? I think the games industry is commercially the most successful industry at this point. More valuable than, holy shit, the guy's a tank. More valuable than the movie industry. So it's going to be very interesting where this goes as like an entertainment platform, you know what I mean? Because I think we were going to see much more family stuff, where the whole family can engage, and it becoming much more like a more widely accepted medium, if that makes sense. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta focus on this for a second, because otherwise I'll die. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Oh, he's good at throwing nades. I don't like that. No, 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 no. This is all very bad.
Needed.
This is all very bad. Oof, I have no health. And he doesn't really take a lot of damage from anything I do. Okay, 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 that's... That nade, he doesn't like the nades. Okay, come on, jump, dude. No, 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 we gotta go this way. Oh, oof. Oh, I just need a second. I guess I could squeeze him coming through this gate. Oh, well, not right now, I can't. I need a bit of distance. And then I get my sniper rifle out. And then I take this step by step. Bullet by bullet. There he is. Oh boy. Come on, man. Ah, I can't get him. Let's see if I can throw a nade over this thing. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's try that. Oh, it hit him hard. 7,000 damage. Nice. The blind... Oh, shoot. The blind nade. I think that's another team I just attracted. That's not good. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the game can get intense at times. He is stupidly running along this wall like an idiot. Luckily. Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, like, what games am I really looking forward to at the moment? GTA 6, which will not be GTA 6. It will be GTA Vice... something Vice... It will not be called GTA 6, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I think I got him. And I mean, okay, Cyberpunk, sure, we're all waiting for Cyberpunk. But to be honest, like, as much as I like The Witcher and as much as I like...
You have been promoted to group leader.
Oh, have I now? Oh, here we have Twitch. Oh, someone has been invited, okay. Don't know who that is. Come on, dude. He's sniping. Oh, yeah. He had to hit me once. He's down. Whew. That was a bit of a battle. A little bit of a battle that was. We did it, though. We made it. Made it all the way. So is the Department of the United States a real thing now, or is it, did they change that name? The Department of the United States. I guess. These Europeans, right? They know nothing. That's what you guys are thinking. It's also interesting, like, what was the last Ghost Recon game? Blackfire, wie hieß der wohl? Backfire, whatever that name was. It definitely backfired. It just was a terrible game. It's weird because for the Division I feel they put so much effort into this world and it's like you can play it nicely, but for the Ghost Recon games, Wildlands was still okay, I guess. It was good, but the latest one, terrible. Uh-oh. Yeah, Cyberpunk looks good, but I wanted to say just now, what I'm not convinced of is that it's really a good game. As much as I like The Witcher, from what I've seen, it all looked kind of semi-scripted, and it all looked a bit like it's promising too much, you know what I mean? And I'm still a bit skeptical. I mean, I love CD Projekt Red, but... oh god, they really don't like me, do they? And I wish the game all the best. I hope it's going to be epic and really delivering on everything it promises. But at the moment, I'm a bit skeptical. I don't know. I'm just cautiously excited. Let's put it this way. Cautiously excited for this game. While like GTA 6, like whatever it's going to be, I'm just excited for that. That's gonna be epic, because Rockstar will deliver. Like, they will make an awesome game if you like the GTA games. Still waiting to get into Red Dead. Maybe that's something I should do, right? Maybe now the quarantine, I should put that into Red Dead. Like, because before the quarantine I was like, I kind of don't want to play Red Dead because I don't have time. And I never have the time to sit down. And now it's like, sometimes I do. So I could do evening quarantine streams where I play Red Dead. A bit like Westworld, right? That's funny. Like, in the evening you escape into this Westworld. Right. Initiate takeover. No, hold on, sir. So we're level 14 now. These missions over here are level 19, so I can't do those. They are crazy hard for me. This is, what is this? An SHD side mission. Level 17, that's also, oof.
Agent, I've got a line on Shade Tech.
Level 17 is hard.
Dug in there for
I'm just kind of running out on missions here.
captured radio transmitters.
Two birds, one stone.
What is this?
Rogue artillery turret detected.
Artillery turret. I'll go to the settlement and I'll fast travel, because apparently there are a few more missions. So we'll do that. But yeah, Cyberpunk, I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks too good to be true. So let's see what it actually is. I'm also not gonna buy this on launch. Like, I'm gonna wait, and if people are like, this is crazy awesome, all right, then I'll buy it, maybe even at full price. But this whole pre-order thing, just because they did The Witcher 1, 2, and 3, which was admittedly great. Didn't finish it, but it was great. We'll see. We will see. If that game, if Xbox would be able to say, we have Cyberpunk exclusive, and it would never come out on any other platform. They just have it on Xbox. That's the kind of level of game they need. That kind of hype.
Are you even trying to catch me?
Oh, hello, sir. You're a big one. At least you dress up like one. Got a big backpack. Oh, look at him. Doing the Roman thing with like a shield and an axe. I feel like a gladiator. And he's doing like bow and arrow. Jesus, man. It's like sticks and stones over here. Shame I can't explode those cars. That's a little bit... I wish they could all blow up. They would catch fire and become hazards. But the truth is, presumably there would be no gasoline in those cars, right? Like, people would be run out, or other people would have removed it from the tanks. What were you doing, bro? Look at that. Washington is a beautiful city. I just want to loot this. Look at those buildings. Nicer than I thought. It's actually really interesting, because I tweeted about 1.5 years ago, 1.5 years before it was announced that this game is in Washington. I tweeted, please Ubisoft, if you make Division 2, do not make it in Washington. Like, I said that specifically in that tweet. And then it's in Washington. So I was really like kind of negative towards it. I was not excited.
Broadcast detected.
But now that I'm playing it, it's good. It's a fun game. The environment is quite diverse, It's like parks and urban and high buildings, small buildings, suburbs. Well, not really suburbs, but like suburb feeling areas. Again, he spawns me not where I want to go. Why he doesn't do that? So that's this weird settlement. We're getting fancy upgrades right now. I don't know why, but we do.
You like electricity? I like electricity. And now,
Look at that. The kids having fun, man. That's the most important thing.
ever use.
That the kids still kind of have a good time and play and enjoy their time. What do I have to do here? Fully upgraded. Look at that. I did nothing. I just played the game. I guess it upgrades itself.
We now have
Water
a
filtration.
system.
Hell yeah, man.
It's going to save lives.
I want one of those. This is the shit we're gonna need very soon. A water filtration thing. Give me that. Give me any of that. Maybe I should look on Amazon. Water filtration units. All those preppers, right? They're like, I told you, man. Told you. Told you so many years
We've got a
ago,
better
bro.
setup for our solar panels. With the
I
new
hate that they were
configuration,
kind of right to an
use
extent.
input and can now run more
But
lights at night.
nothing you can argue with. Okay, I'm going into the freaking... Let's do the sequence. Let's try to get into story here.
Hey, sugar. It's good to see you. You know, you've done something unthinkable. You've given us hope. I think Kelso and I both lost sight of how important it is. I hate to ask more of you when you've already done so much. But if you find yourself in the vicinity of the police headquarters over on Indiana Avenue, I could use your help with a personal matter. It's nothing urgent, but it would mean a lot to me.
Uh-huh. Now she wants personal matters, yeah? Suddenly we're on that level. Is that what we're doing here? Holy smokes. Who does she think she is? So does she give us a mission now? What's this? Okay, that's the New York expansion. That's also the thing. It's so ridiculous, I have to say. It's absolutely... So they launched this new expansion. And it's like, return to New York City, the warlords of New York, right? That's kind of the thing they're promising here, warlords of New York, the expansion. And I was like, okay, cool, sure. They just sold the game on a big sale. You know, now you're going to get this expansion. People are going to love the content. I go there. You go there. It's a helicopter in the game. And you go to the helicopter pilot. And you're like, okay, dude, take me to New York. And then it pops up how much it costs. Before that, nobody mentions it's like a monetized expansion or something. No, it's just an expansion. And suddenly, like, in that moment when you're already at the helicopter to this place, you're excited, then they ask you for, I don't know how much it costs. Ridiculous. Hate that kind of stuff. Kind of ruined it for me. What do we have here? Side mission levels 25, you see? So where's this guy? Where's this guy? Here. Milestone, yes, all nice and well. Do I get new missions, please? The firing range. Okay, so I don't really need... Recruit, what?
Hi, I'm Grace. I've been asked to relocate to the base of operations and help you coordinate with other agents. Come see me when I get set up.
Alright then. Clan unlocked. No, I don't want to. Jesus, I don't want to get into the clan.
This aquaponics system is going to put some certainty in our food supply chain. I wasn't sure if it would work, but I'm convinced now.
Okay, I'm trying to follow this icon.
Broadcast picked up.
It's over there. There's a vendor. I probably have to do a little bit of inventory management in a minute. Recruit Charles. Charles, what are you doing?
Hey, friend. Name's Charles Douglas. I'm to supervise the shooting range they've set up in the basement of the White House. Looking forward to working with you, mate.
Alright, mate. We shall be good friends. I don't know why we need a firing range up here on this roof, but sure. I'm not complaining. Oh. Whoa. That is not... That's not how this is supposed to be, right? I mean, that's a big snowflake. I'm tempted to do like a snowflake joke, but I can't. Just can't get it. Can't really. I don't want to do it. I don't like those snowflake jokes. That is also like, look at the detail of this, you know? Like, all the equipment, all the ports in the back of this stuff. It's all like really nicely and accurately done. It's pretty stuff. So I couldn't find this guy. Oh no, it's raining.
Hello.
Is this roof enough to cover from the rain? Apparently it is. I guess I have to act tough, as if the rain doesn't hurt me.
She still hasn't spoken yet? Not a peep. I guess it's not exactly shocking considering what she's been through. Are you sure it's not medical? I mean,
Look at her.
we aren't exactly state of the art here, but we haven't found any problems. What can we do for her? Teresa's
Why am I
working with
walking
as much
so
as she
weird?
can. Activities mostly, painting, games, that kind of thing. Is it helping? Yeah.
Look at that kid. He just doesn't care. He or she. It's like, bro, don't care about that rain. Doesn't hurt me. Been through tougher times.
Yeah. Sure. I know you're busy. I'll make time.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Sure. I do like all this though, because I've seen this place like really run down. There was nothing here, and now it's all these gardens, and I quite like that. Oh no. Ah no, I think they just want to give me a little animation. I messed it up. But that's cool. You know, you get a little garden and fish. There's fish down there. See in that little bucket, large bucket. A tub. Probably the tub is the right word. Cool beans, boys and girls. Glad you're having a good time up here. So, what am I doing here? Have I checked? I have checked all those. Now, what is this? So, I guess for that I have to go down. Yeah, okay.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Why is he... Look at his head. He's always like... His head is tilted. Why would he do that? Jesus Lord, bro. Don't put that head like that. Looks painful. Okay, nice decontamination. That's what we need. And then we're going out. I guess it's somewhere around the block or something. Find a clan. Can I just not find a clan? Don't tell me that's what it wants to tell me. No, no, no.
Hostile control point nearby.
Yeah, we can do that. That is cool as well, doesn't it? Like now, this very reduced, how the rain kind of hits over the city. It creates these kind of layers. It's quite cool as well. Okay, we're going in. Hello. Up there.
Portable electronic device detected.
They're roaming as far south as the mall now. And it's only a
Ooh.
matter of time before they clash with the true signs for real. There's been a few skirmishes already.
Oh, he's having it.
Too bad we just can't sit back and let them kill each other off. The Hyena Council is just a bunch of chicken shit gangsters. Shouldn't be too hard to encourage them to turn on one another. I'd love to see that. Why don't we all? Listen, how's Ellie doing? Can't say. She doesn't talk much. At least she's here. With
Okay, cool. Let's talk to her. Hello, ma'am.
I've been recruited to help you survive in the dark zones. I'll be heading over to the base of operations soon, so come and visit me and I'll explain more.
Oh lord, sure. I mean, dark zone sounds scary, but I can do that.
I'm looking for an agent to recover supplies from dark zones. I've spent time in the dark zones, and I know a thing or two about the hazards and the opportunities you can find inside those walls. Follow my advice, and you just might make it out alive.
Maybe. What is this? Level 25. Right, dark zone is a mission. Okay, so I can do that. Interesting. And I can also go over here to the one.
Agent, I've got a line on Shade Tech.
But they're all pretty high level now, all these missions.
Tech cache was shot down by the hyenas. Go to the crash site and see what you can salvage.
Yeah, I wish I could go to the crash site, but that's a level 19. I'm only level 14. What's this? Let's investigate this bell then. We just need to gather more XP somehow, so we can level up and do some of those newer missions.
But we're not barbarians. Thanks for saving these priceless pieces of art, Agent.
Oh, I saved some priceless pieces of art. Cool. Glad. Go to the dark zone. You want me to go right now? Fine, okay, we'll go to the dark zone if you ask me like that. I can't resist. Let's check it out. But it's gonna be rough, I think. Well, actually, no, I can make my way there like this. That's fine. Because I thought I had to go like an area where it's like level 20. And then you have level 20 enemies everywhere and they like suck. It's not fun if you're under level. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. So we're going to the dark zone. See what I mean with like these kind of random looking environments? Like none of the cars ever looks like it's in the exact same angle. Everything, the overgrown part looks really randomly placed. Apparently that's all done by the engine. If you know what I mean. Like the engine generates most of that randomly. Wow, look at the building just being burned out. I'm not gonna get involved in their little skirmish. Ooh, it's like a flying traffic cone. Oh shoot, man. A lot of guys there. It's a huge battle. There's more there. I'm just gonna sneak past on this side. I don't even wanna get involved. Because it's still a long way to go. Oh, they see me. Oh. Alright, I'm getting the guns out, boys. Ooh, they're also getting the guns out. Okay, okay, we're talking. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh boy.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, additional hostile contacts. I don't like those. Okay, I know what I have to do. But I don't yet know how. I need to go up there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
How do I get up there? There must be a ladder or something. Because in that position... Okay, I don't think I can get up there, but... In that position I was not good. It's not a good place to be. Take those guys out first. Another one. That was a good guy. Oh no, they just killed that lady. Oh no, she's alive. She's fine. Yes, well done. Cool. So I don't need to save their ass. They can fight for themselves.
Control point nearby.
The 801. Banks, you know, just a relic of the long forgotten times. A bank.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Additional hostile contacts. Of course you do. You're always detecting some stupid hostile contacts. Why can I not just walk around? Okay, let me see if I can go all the way that way. Because I don't see them yet.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Incoming?
Hostiles are opening a supply drop.
Where's that supply drop? It must be them. Okay, now you've got my curiosity.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
What are you guarding, boys and girls? Oh no, what the hell is that? Suddenly he's got like an RCXD. What the hell was up with that? I never saw this. Oh, 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 oh. 2. But he's only got like a bat. Okay. It's another metro station. Is that how they call it in Washington? Metro? Metro? I thought it's a French thing. They only call it in Paris. Only in Paris. Oh, ouch. En Paris, le métro. Oh. I thought there was another RCXD. Where's the guy? Where's the guy who controls it? There. From back there somewhere. What the hell? He's got like a whole bucket, like 10 RCXDs. He drives out one after the other. Safe. RC on the move. There you are. She's just sending out RCs. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at that building. That's fancy. That looks good. Monuments. And like public squares turned into like temporary hospitals and war zones, basically.
Echo nearby.
Where's the echo? I want to hear the echo. Actually, I gotta go this way. I don't know, probably I can't walk this way. It's a kind of parallel. There it is. Oh, one of those. So those are cool, and they don't have them too often in the Division 2. It's quite interesting.
What the fuck? Let me go, Frey. What is this? What are you doing?
Stab him already! Kill him! Kill him! Die! Fuck. Get his stuff. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, focus. Get his stuff. What? His backpack. The whole stash is in there. Grab it and let's go. We can say he tried to fuck us over and we had to jump him.
Interesting. So what stash?
What the fuck?
Interesting. So they tried to stab him here. Can I... The backpack obviously is gone. Be good to find that backpack. So it's a quite cool way to experience some of the story, right? Just see these kind of holograms of what happened. Also, like, just little details like this corner, right? Like how the rubbish looks, how the trash... It looks like an artist fiddled around with it for a long time. What do we have over here? Was that like Congress building or some court or something? Or is that a museum? Oh, it's probably a museum. Looks very official. Okay, we're getting close to the dark zone. Stefano has just joined the game. Welcome, Stefano. Good man. He's right here. Level. Look at him. He looks like Fidel Castro or some. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's do like a salute. We're keeping it professional. Hoi! He's got a cool dance, yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Stefano. Don't know what level he is. Okay, so but for the dark zone we have to go this way actually. It's good, he's following me a little bit, so that's good. Often you have people joining. They do nothing. Oh lord, look at that, he's got explosive rounds. Fancy, Stefano. Fancy. Look at that architecture. It looks cool. Okay, it's good to have someone with me in the dark zone as we go in. Because if you're two people, it already makes a big difference. Oh, listen, Robin Hood, I don't have time for your arrows. They invented this thing called bullet in the meantime. Not sure you heard about that. Okay, getting closer, I believe. He's following me everywhere. I love this guy. Good man. Good teamwork. Where do I get... There was apparently food somewhere here in this quadrant. I saw it on the map, but I don't know where. Okay, I think we're getting close. Here are the tents. Oh, look at that shit. Look at that wall. That's what you build around something when you don't want anything to come out. Oh boy. Okay, we're going in. I wouldn't do it, but Bob Jimson says I have to, so there you go. Bob said I have to do it. Okay, what? This is opening, yeah? Oh lord. Well, I instantly level up, that's not bad. Get plenty of items. Oh, we're still not in the quarantine zone. It's another separate door. Here we go.
A significant amount of advanced and powerful weapons were also left behind as a result of the evacuation.
Me too, I've never seen it before.
To make sure that their supplies were well protected. These weapons have now become available to anyone who dares to enter the dark zone.
Do we dare to enter the dark zone? I guess we do. What? Do I have to click somewhere? No, I just... Okay. Apparel. All agents have gear. But also it's a PvP, isn't it? Use apparel customized to edit your local outfits so you can stand out from the crowd. I don't care, bro. Yeah, level your character. Yes, buy things with real money. Fuck that, Ubisoft. Okay, we're going in. I think it is PvP. At least in the first game it was PvP. So I'm gonna get my level 12 ass kicked. Or 14 or whatever it is now. We're entering. Is Stefano still with us? Or are we all alone now?
Proximity coverage only.
Oh, we are alone. Okay. Hold on. Let me first check what's going on here. So what's this? What is this? This looks more like a mission. And this one looks like an extraction point. Exactly. So you loot and then you extract it. So let's go to here. Oh, Stefano's still there. Good man. Come with me, boy. I need you. Gonna need to do some work over here. In this dark, contaminated place. So I really have to... hold on.
Hilo is returning to base.
What? Who's returning to base? It doesn't... Oh, it doesn't show me where... Oh, okay. The navigation doesn't work. Okay, so we have to take a left here then. Brutal. Navigate like back in the days. But I do have to say, like, I imagine at least that I can feel a difference in the air quality here in London. It already makes a difference if I go out on the balcony or something. Now, at night, the air's fresh, man. It's fresh air. And normally, I maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it's amplified by being inside too much. But I feel that the air is fresher already. It takes a few days or like a few weeks of like much less traffic. And no airplanes. There are no airplanes at the moment above London. You look up, you see nothing. So... it seems to actually make a significant difference quite quickly. Hold on, where are we? Where are we going? Okay, yeah, we are the right way then. Going this way. Come on, Stefano. My Cuban dictator. This way, maybe that way. It is interesting though, because you don't really hear any birds here or something. It's really like this death zone. Look at the body bags left behind. Crows picking. Ugh. Scary shit. Okay, let's see what we can find. Okay, there's Dim, and he's down, I think. That's a turret, but a friendly turret. It's another friendly turret. Okay, Stefano, I just follow you. What are we doing, dude? Oh, I don't know. Do we kill the guy, the other player, or is this like against... I don't know. You know, am I supposed to kill them? No, huh? Let's see if they're gonna kill us now. Oh lord. Yeah, that's quite cool that we're all kind of fighting together against those enemies. I think that's cooler than like this hardcore PvP. See who's the best, you know. Smoke him. Oh boy, there's quite a few hefty enemies. But maybe we have to kill them, then we all get loot, and then we can all, I don't know. We can all be friends, guys. Don't need to fight. Oh, 28,000 damage. What the hell? Weird position. Ah, stop. He's like a healer. Okay, let me get my drone out. They don't want to mess with me. I'll send the drone in. They're hiding up there. think we can push, eh, boys? Alrighty.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
Oh, I need a key for this.
Rogue protocol initiated.
Oh, I can lockpick it. Just takes a while.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh. Right, so if I don't extract this item now, it's gone, right?
Agent killed.
I think that's how that
Helo's on
works.
site.
Oh, Lord.
Rogue agent killed.
Oh, God, we're all getting slaughtered.
Contaminated gear detected.
Oh, save me. Save me. Yay. Come on. No. Oh, they're just looting me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your help. Cool. I don't know if they can save me at this point or if I'm just dead. So if I now want to respawn, I have to respawn at something like this. Fine. Okay. Let's do one more respawn, then I'm gonna end the stream for today. It's been long enough. It's very late. It's nearly 2 o'clock here at night. So I've been playing too long. But I'm having a good time with this game, I gotta say. Having a good time. So isn't it like a safe house inside the dark zone? I don't know. I don't know right now, to be honest. If it's PvP or if it's not PvP. That just now, I don't think that just now was PvP. I think that was like an encounter against enemies, and because we shot and the other guys saw us shooting and they didn't attack us, they would have totally immediately turned around and killed us if they wanted to take our loot. But then they also didn't help me up in the end. I don't know if they could. So I've got no clue. Maybe here, because I just want to find out how I can. Do I still have this item now? The knee pads? Was it those? I don't know. It might have been those, maybe not. I just wonder whether, you know, I can keep the items if I die. Or whether I have to extract them. Kind of like this. What's it called? Warzone mod, where you steal the money. I don't know if you played that. That's actually quite a lot of fun. You have to gather the money and then extract it. Call of Duty Warzone.
An agent has gone offline.
Oh no, Stefano is gone. I think he didn't enjoy that I walked this way. They do take quite a bit of damage. Oh, gentlemen. You don't know who you're messing with. Oh, he's a bad heavy dude. Holy moly. He nearly foamed me. Oh, no. Okay, something Dark Zone thing has been delivered. To where? Over there. Okay, I see it. Over there is like a crate that dropped or something. Dude. Oh, down. I don't think it's gonna go far from here.
Agent killed.
It looked like those guys you're fighting with attacked you after you looted that box. Maybe, yeah, that's possible that they did that. I have to explore the you see now another guy claimed my drop. And then it gets so competitive again. I don't want to just hang out and chill. But anyway, I think that's it for today. I'm going to do another stream. Most evenings now I'm streaming because I have nothing better to do. So I just sit around. So it would be cool to see you again. You can smash that like button. Super hard. But yeah, it would be cool. So most of the time there's a few guys here. Like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 guys joining in for the game. So yeah, and I might do a PlayStation Now stream soon. Now that you recommended it. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks so much for watching. And thanks for hanging out. And you please be safe. That's the main thing, the most important thing. So I hope everything will turn out well for you, and that soon this whole horrible experience really is over, and that we all can move forward. And then I'm sure a lot of problems will be sorting themselves out. Anyway, I hope to see you again. Stay positive and healthy, and see you next time. I'm out. Bye.